My husband and I went to Panama for a vacation. He had never been to a resort before because he hates resorts. And he likes to get out and do things and meet people, and he doesn't really care so much for sitting on a beach and eating the same food every day. So he agreed to go on this vacation with me. I just wanted to relax. I said, you know what, just try it. You're gonna like it. He's done a lot of traveling before. My husband's history is to go to Africa and go down a back road. So within 2 days, he had rented a car, and he said, "We're out of here. I can't do it." I said, "All right, what are we gonna do?" We went to drive around and see what was happening in Panama, and we saw the signs for housing development. So we decided to go and check that out. And as we were driving, there were signs for the roads that were like this. We were like, oh, do we want to do this? And you know what, in Canada, they're always very safe about their signs, so it probably really isn't that big of a deal. So we went up the road, and it wasn't a very good car that I remember. And we were driving, we're going up this road, started getting steeper and steeper and steeper. And then all of a sudden the car started giving way and going backwards. Mind you, we were on the side of a volcano, and there was like a big drop off. At that point in time, I just looked at him and I was like, okay, I guess this is your idea of a good time. So the car started sliding backwards. The wheels had no grip on the road. So I got out of the car. I don't know why. I just jumped out. It's like, see you later. You're on your own. And then he jumped out. And then we were leaning over the edge of the trunk to try and get our passports out. But we were standing, so the trunk was here, and because I didn't want the car to roll over our feet. So we were both kind of like reaching in, trying to get whatever we could out of the trunk just in case the car went off the cliff. The car, just as we were doing that, it was still moving. I could barely walk down. We thought, this is it. We're gonna have to walk a long ways, and we're gonna say goodbye to the car. But then this white SUV comes around the corner. It is this man, like he was driving beautifully, and he stopped and he said, "What are you guys doing? You really should not be here. This is a housing development that's just being built. The roads are barely built." And I just was like, this is what he wanted. He likes to go exploring. So then the man got out of the SUV, and he said, "Okay, wait here. I'm gonna drive your car down." This angel got in our car and drove it down perfectly. Like, it was backwards. And my husband's a really, really good driver, and we could not believe our luck. And it was the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life. And then he got someone else to take him back up, and then we all rode down together. And then he took us on a beautiful tour of Panama. So thank goodness that we were fine. And you know what? My husband was right, because traveling is all about experiences, and we have the story to tell.